Good morning. It's Tuesday, November the 2nd, and you're watching AGORACOM Small Cap News TV. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced show bringing you the best press releases along with the halts at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. Folks, today is a golden show, and what I mean by that, we've got 5 press releases coming out of the resource sector, but more specifically gold. Gold spot prices in around $13.60 an ounce, so obviously very timely with gold making the run that it is. We've got a lot of great news coming out this morning, and I've got one press release out of the U.S. in the segment of our show. I've got no halts to report on. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Like I said, gold is the topic of the day. Our lead story comes out of a company called Gold Canyon. They trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol GCU. They also trade on the U.S. exchange, that's the pinksheets, under the symbol GDCRF. The company is announcing results from their Spring Pole Gold project, which is located in Red Lake, Ontario. We've got a very big intercept here. Hole number 19 returned 307 meters of 1.5 grams per ton of gold, more specifically 1.44 grams per ton of gold. And within that intercept, we've got a more concentrated intercept of 100 meters containing 2.7 grams per ton of gold. So very respectable numbers coming out of Gold Canyon this morning. They are engaged in the acquisition, exploration of mineral and precious metal properties. The company controls a 100% interest in the Spring Pole Gold, Horseshoe Island, Gold, Platinum, Palladium project, and favorable Lake polymetallic properties, which are all in the Red Lake mining district of Ontario, Canada. Very friendly, very prolific mining district. They're last at 95 cents. High of $1.01, low of 15 cents, market cap of approximately $69 million. Moving on to our next company, Probe Mines. They trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol PRB. They're a former AGORACOM client. They've also got big news this morning. They're announcing assay results from their first phase drilling program at their Borden Lake project near Chapleau, Ontario. We've got some highlights which include hole number 2, which returned 91 meters, averaging 2 grams per ton of gold. And just as importantly, the hole ended in mineralization, so who knows what else the core is going to bring up. The grades appear to be increasing with depth. Gold mineralization was intersected from surface, and the zone is still open in all 3 directions, which include length, depth, and width. So this story continues to unfold. They had a great start with the 90 meters containing 2 grams per ton of gold. We'll see what their other results have to add. A little bit about the company. They're a Canadian-based and precious metal exploration company with approximately $4 million in the treasury and a prospective mineral and number of prospective mineral properties. Company's last at $1.28. High of $1.37, low of 27 cents, market cap of approximately $47 million. Moving on, we've got Osisko and Clifton Star. They put out a joint venture press release today. Osisko trades on the TSX under the symbol OSK and on the Frankfurt for our European friends under the symbol EWX. And as I'd mentioned, is a joint venture with Clifton Star. They're announcing 35 additional drill holes from their 2010 drill program for their project, which is located in the Abitibi region of Quebec. Once again, another prolific mining region. We've got the highlights, which include hole number 267, which returned 49 meters, averaging 2 grams per ton of gold. And within hole number 282, we've got 2 intersections. The first one in the upper region is 70 meters, averaging just under 2 grams per ton of gold. And we've got 96 meters, averaging 1.1 gram per ton of gold. So again, some very great gold numbers coming out of these companies this morning. Osisko holds a 100% interest in the Canadian Malartic gold deposit in Quebec. And they are last at $4.28. High of $8.25, low of $2.25, market cap of approximately $127 million. Our next company, Bellhaven Copper and Gold. They trade on the venture under the symbol BHV. They're announcing today that they've hit a pretty significant intercept on their property. Hole number 12 returned 28 meters containing 0.6 grams per ton of gold, and that's starting at 160 meters in depth. And in their lower region, they've got the same hole, lower region of the same hole. We've got 94 meters containing 1.42 grams per ton of gold. It's a little lower. It's 326 meters in depth. A little bit about the company. They're exploring for gold and copper in Panama and Colombia, and their objective is to become one of the premier gold copper companies in Panama and Colombia. Last at 59 cents. High of 74 cents, low of 9 cents, market cap of approximately $39 million. And I've got the final gold company for you, Grade, they trade, Grade Resource Corporation, they trade on the venture as well under the symbol GYD. They're reporting results today on their 100% owned La India project, which is in northern Mexico. Highlights include hole number 167, which intersected 244 meters, averaging 0.85 grams per ton of gold. And included within that, we've got 90 meters containing 1.21 grams per ton of gold. So again, very respectable numbers, great intercept there. The company is focused on the acquisition, exploration, development, and operation of quality precious and base metals. They're last at $1.43, high of $1.60, low of 40 cents, market cap of approximately $116 million. That's it for the gold segment of the show. Moving over to the U.S. side, I've got Fushi, Copperweld. They trade on the NASDAQ under the symbol FSIN. They're a global manufacturer and innovator of copper-clad bimetallic wire, which is used in a variety of telecommunications, utility, transportation, and other electrical applications. They're announcing financial results for the third quarter ended September 30th, 2010. I'm going to go through some of the highlights with you. Revenue for the third quarter was $66 million, which is up 40% year over year. Non-GAAP net income was 34 cents per diluted share, which is up 30% year over year. Adjusted net income increased 72% to $13 million. Adjusted net income increased, 72% up to $13 million year over year. And gross profit increased 30% up to $20 million year over year. The company expects adjusted fully diluted earnings of between $125 and $129 per share for the full year ended 2010. Company's last at $980, high of $1294, low of $650, market cap of approximately $370 million. If you're still with us, thanks for being with us. Hopefully you got some great information out of the show today. If you're a gold bug, a lot of great companies for you to be looking at this morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Make sure to join us again here tomorrow. We've got more great press releases and halts at the open for you.